You're not focusing. You're too distracted. You got too much stuff going on at one time. You're not focused on one lane, right? You're lacking focus. That's your biggest problem right now. You're lacking focus. You see all these things on social media. You're getting all these different ideas, right? And being in the current state that you are, you have a lot of opportunities. You got a lot of different avenues you could go down and find success. But the problem is you have to focus. You have to focus on one lane. It's okay to get advice and hear all these different opportunities from your friends, from your cousins, from your family members, from your mom, your parents, your mom and dad. They're telling you different things, different ways that you could be successful that they wish they did when they was younger. Right? That's fine. But you have to choose a lane. It's okay to say, okay, I'm not into the crypto thing. Right? I'm not into the Forex trading. I want to go to school. I want to go to college and get an actual certification behind my name so that I can add to society. And if that's not you, that's fine. Right? They got trade school. Right? They don't talk about the quiet millionaires from trade school, right? That got trade skills, electricians, carpenters, roofers, plumbers, welders, right? Getting big projects, right? They don't talk about those. What they're advertising is get rich overnight, right? Put your money in this. Put your $50, put your $100 in this. Tomorrow it's gonna be 100,000. That's what they're trying to show you. They're not telling you to go get as much knowledge as possible. They're not telling you go network, go find a mentor, somebody that has already achieved what you're trying to get to. Right? They're not telling you to do that. That's why you gotta focus. It's a lot of distractions. Social media, it will distract you. It's one of the biggest distractions you can have, right? Being on your phone. Your phone is probably your biggest enemy. It opens up your horizon to a lot of different things, but if you're not focusing, if you're not staying in your lane, you're not devoting your time into educating yourself, what are you gonna achieve? It's going to be very hard for you to accomplish what you want to accomplish. I'm telling you. It's very important to stay focused. It's a lot of distractions. It's a lot of distractions. A lot of people don't meet their ultimate state because they're not focused. So I'm telling you, just stay focused. Stay focused on whatever it is that you want to achieve. Write it down. Pen and paper, old school style. You don't got to put it in your phone notes. Write it down. Everything you want to achieve, just write it down. And write the steps. Be very strategic on it. Write exactly how you're going to achieve it. Every step of the way. What exactly do I need to achieve this? Right? What certifications do I need to have to be able to perform this job? Right? Okay, I want to own my own business. What expertise do I need to operate my own business? What type of business I want to operate? How is it going to be successful? How's my menu going to be set up? How's my day-to-day operations going to run? Am I going to be doing everything? Or am I going to satellite those different day-to-day tasks to different people? Right? How am I going to do it? Focus. I'm telling you. You got to focus. There comes a time where you just got to focus. You got to cut out the distractions and focus. Right? focusing is what's going to create the results. Once you focus on and you know exactly what you want to achieve, then you're going to see the results. Because now you're getting educated. Now you're having the knowledge. Now you know exactly what you need to do. Okay, this is the steps I'm going to take. I want to become a doctor. Right? This is exactly what I have to do. I got to go to school. I got to make sure I pass with high marks, right? So I could get accepted in the med school. Once I get accepted to the program, I still got to perform. I still got to study harder than everybody else, right? A chip on my shoulder, right? Then I do well enough, I'll get to choose my specialty, right? Not everybody want to be a doctor. Maybe you want to be top in sales, right? I got to learn how to market to different people, right? I got to know how to sell a pen, right? Do you have a pen? All right, so that's why I got one for you. It's only $1. Yeah, exactly. So just focus on your lane, whatever that is. Just focus on it. The phone is the biggest enemy right now when it comes to distractions and comparing yourself to others. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone. You don't need to get rich overnight. I promise you, a lot of the people that got rich overnight lost it super quick too, because they didn't develop the character. They didn't acquire the knowledge that they needed to sustain that quality of life, to sustain those riches. That's what happens when you skip the process. You don't appreciate anything. It comes and goes. Right? So what I need you to do is get in love with the journey. Get in love with the process. Get in love with the hard work that it takes. Because it's going to take time. It's going to take time. And when you come to that realization, it hits you different. It hits you different. So that's why I want to tell you, just stay focused and focus on one lane. And you're going to see the results you've been dreaming of.